I've been expecting you. Today we're finally doing it. These are PaceSetter 1 3/4 inch headers. They were like 260 bucks on Amazon. I'll put the link down below. They're just the normal coating, none of the special high temp stuff or any of the like polished chrome or whatever. Came with gaskets. Full box of hardware. 2 sheets of instructions. And a warranty. I think it's a 3-year warranty for manufacturer defects. Shouldn't really have to worry about that, fingers crossed. It does come with all new bolts and a block off plate for the EGR, which we will definitely be using. And it also came with wire and heat shrink for the oxygen sensors, because on some models it says, due to the relocation of the oxygen sensor, some models will require modification to the oxygen sensor wiring harness to accommodate the additional length needed to properly complete the installation. Keep that in mind. Also came with wiring connectors. I'm just gonna save those because these are worth fucking gold to me. That didn't really make sense, did it? I'm gonna save them. They're awesome. You can always use these. Alright, let's get to the garage and get to work. Alright, now that the truck's up in the air, we can see under it a whole lot better. And it's really not that rusty under here. I went through and I sanded the frame rails and I painted a bunch of shit. It's pretty muddy right now because I just got stuck in my fucking yard, but it's really not that bad considering the truck has almost 240,000 miles. So we're going to start with this rear section here. It's pretty much just held on with 2 bolts and then this one little rubber mounting point there. Then we'll move on to the Y pipe, take the oxygen sensors off, 6 bolts, and then that drops out of the way. Then we'll drop the truck down and start taking the manifolds off. Alright, we got all the oxygen sensors out, except for this one. It's being a butt, but we're getting rid of this and the rear cats anyway, so you can just unplug it and leave it in the Y pipe. And good news, looks like these front ones are gonna have plenty of room to fit in the new locations on the long tubes. So that's awesome, no cutting and splicing. Now all that's left is just unbolt the Y pipe, get it out of here, and get the manifolds out. I got the system part of the exhaust off. Here you can see the factory Y pipe. Now PaceSetter does sell a shortened Y pipe with no cats to bolt to their long tube headers. Starts about here and it will bolt to your factory tailpipe. I highly recommend it. I didn't get it because I'm planning on making my own true dual system at some point. Do as I say, not as I do. Isn't it interesting that it's always the bolt that's the hardest to get to that snaps off? I don't know the exact science behind why that is, but I know how much it sucks, which is a fucking lot. Alright, I got the exhaust manifold bolts soaking. I've got the exhaust manifold bolts, tongue twister, soaking with PV Blast. So while they're doing that, it's time for a quick intermission. I'm gonna try to talk him into doing a wheelie on the lawnmower. Too wet. All right, enough fucking around. Back to work. Just broke a 10mm. And now I just broke an adapter. Alright, we got the stock manifolds off. As you can see, they do actually flow really well. They're all angled nicely into each other instead of just going straight down and then having to make a 90. They have nice flow characteristics. The main thing though is they are really heavy, probably 30 to 40 pounds each. And the new headers are probably about 15 pounds, give or take. So that'll be nice. Get a little bit more weight off this heavy truck. Obviously these are gonna outflow the stock manifolds. They're gonna sound a whole lot better. And we'll be getting rid of the factory EGR. We got the block off plate on that. So it'll clear up a little bit of room in the engine bay too. See if these... There we go. Alright, got the headers on, got little test straight pipes on just to keep the oxygen sensors happy. He's putting the dipstick back in, and then we're all ready to fire it up, see how loud and obnoxious it is. If you want to know how loud it was before, I'll put a link down in the description. I did a video where I tested the decibel level of the old exhaust system. It sounded really good. This should sound better. A little nervous. Oh my God! Oh my goodness!
Service that is. It's free and easy.
See you guys next time.